What's up, guys? Scooter McGavin here, bringing another video, playing Domination on firing range. Which is a map that I'm not that thrilled about, but I actually did have some success in this map, or in this match, I should say. Typically I use the submachine guns, but on these smaller maps like this in Nuketown, I like to use the assault rifles because it keeps people a little bit further away, and the map or the spawns on these maps, it seems like if they flip, behind you all the time. So, there's nothing more frustrating than like running around and then all of a sudden they spawn right behind you. And there's not much you can do about that. So, that's why typically, like I said, I like to use the assault rifles here. I'm using the silencer, because I find that when I use the submachine guns, I don't like to use the silencer because it takes away so much damage. But on the assault rifles, it doesn't seem like it takes away, nearly as much as it does on the subs. And plus, it seems like once you start popping off shots, man, everybody seems to flock right to you to, try and end your kill streak. So, but as far as kill streaks go, I am using UAV, SAM turret, and chopper gunner. I haven't used chopper gunner that much of late. I just started using it, basically for this match, because I was using an assault rifle and I knew I was going to get a chopper gunner, so, I was like, alright, I'll throw it back on. But I am using 2 team kill streaks, which is typically what I like to do, especially in Express. I definitely like using the UAV in Express because, nobody can use Ghost. Well, they can use Ghost, and I do see a lot of people trying to use Ghost, which I don't understand that, but, it doesn't help you, so you still show up on the UAV. Which, I mean, as far as that goes, are you guys like not looking at like what the match is, where it specifically says you can't use Ghost? Because I do see a lot of people trying to use Ghost in Express, and I really can't figure it out. So, I mean, honestly, it's kind of funny because you're forfeiting a first perk, just to try and use Ghost. So, but whatever works for me, I guess. But I'm kind of camping a little bit more than I typically like to do in this match, and like I said, that is because they flip behind you so much that I didn't want to get working on a kill streak and then get spawned behind. So, in fact, I honestly didn't even realize we were losing this match until like 3/4 of the way through it. I actually because I was like stomping them so bad I thought we were actually winning, and then I was like, all right, guys, let them have one, a flag, for a little bit so we can keep the game going. And then, my friends told me that we were losing. I was like, what? but anyway, so for perks, I'm using Hardline, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Tactical Mask. I definitely am working on Tactical Mask Pro. I mean, I started working on that yesterday. Basically just because it seems like every time I play Domination, all I get is like, spammed with, flashbangs and stuns and everything, and it's kind of getting annoying, so definitely going to work on that, Which, I mean, I don't really have a problem, with people throwing it at the flags, but it seems like now, man, it's come to the point where people are using it just to, like, try and quickscope you on this game and on Modern Warfare 2, which is pretty lame, If you're going to quickscope, at least be good at it to where you don't have to, spam me with a stun grenade or whatever to try and run up behind me and get an easy quickscope. So, at least show a little bit of skill. I mean, I don't think it takes much skill to quickscope on Modern Warfare 2, but on this game, it certainly does. So, props to those of you who can quickscope, legitly and not having to, like, spam people with, flashbangs. But, yeah, I get 3 Hueys in this game, which, is pretty crazy. I was actually able to, take these kids down, like, really easily. Typically, I only get, like, 2 Hueys in a game. If the game would have gone on for another, 15 points, I actually would have got 4. So, I mean, it was pretty nuts. These kids actually weren't camping, which is something that I ran into a lot, playing Express the other day. It was nuts. I couldn't believe it. That's another reason why I started using assault rifle, because I was running so much with the submachine guns that I was running into nothing but kids camping. After I beat on them for a couple of games, it seemed like they were just decided they were gonna set up shop and wait for me to come for them. So I had to switch up my tactic a little bit. So, which, you know, as I said, my channel mostly will be gun on gun gameplay. That's typically, you know, what I like. And, you know, I know, like I said before, I noticed a lot of YouTube commentators aren't doing that. So I'm trying to do a little bit something different for you guys. Also, guys, look for our other Punishment Gaming's other commentators, because we will have some other commentators. Tortured Saint is going to be doing some commentary. I believe he's going to be doing some commentary on Dead Island. So look for that. I mean, if you're thinking about getting that game, definitely, you know, watch that video when it's posted. And, you know, that way you can find out a little bit about that game and decide if that's the game for you. I mean, I spent money on it, but I really didn't like the game myself. So, I mean, it was kind of slow paced for me, but, you know, I didn't play that far through it. I kind of played like the first, like, you know, couple of acts, and then I was like, all right, I'm done with this. But from what I understand, the game gets quite a bit better as you go along. So, you know, maybe I made a mistake in trading that game in. I don't know. But, you know, zombies really isn't, you know, something that I'm that passionate about, even on Call of Duty. So I can't even stand Nazi zombies. But as I said, we do have other commentators who do Nazi zombies, Tortured Saint being one of those. So I'm sure he will definitely post up some, you know, Nazi zombie videos for you guys, because they are pretty hardcore on Nazi zombies. That's like their thing. So, you know, definitely look for that. Also, we will be doing some videos on Modern Warfare 3 coming up to let you guys know some of the you know, different kill streaks, perks, you know, how the game looks, the new game type, which I'm sure you guys pretty much have heard by now. Kill confirmed. You know, definitely looks pretty sick. It looks, you know, like a team deathmatch that you're really not going to be able to camp in. So I'm definitely stoked about that. Maybe make team deathmatch a little bit more entertaining. Especially for players who play, you know, my play style. You know, I kind of hate team deathmatch, man. It's a bunch of kids camping in the corner, so which is not very fun to play. You know, which is why I run and gun, you know, to begin with, because it's just kind of boring, man, just sitting in a corner. You know, I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. But, you know, some people, I guess, are pretty good at it. You know, I get bored. I gotta move around. I have the attention span of a 5-year-old, I guess. But you know, which is, you know, it works for me. You know, if you guys like to camp, that's cool. I definitely respect that kind of play style. You need people like that on your team, so you definitely can't have, you know, 6 people running around like idiots. So, but I'm definitely pumped for you know, the support package kill streaks that they have on Modern Warfare 3. That definitely is something that I think they should have put in a long time ago. Hopefully that'll make people, you know, play the game type a little bit more than they do. You know, there's nothing more frustrating than playing Domination and you got 6 people camping in the corner, you know, not trying to win. So, which is what I'm all about, man. I'm all about the win. I'll go negative just trying to get that win. So, but, you know, I dropped 91 kills in this match, which, you know, is pretty decent. It's been a little while since I've dropped that many. You know, I drop 60, you know, all the time, but 90, you know, to 100 is something that I don't really do that often. Usually because I don't have kill streaks set up to do that. So, I mean, maybe I should start rocking higher kill streaks again. I don't know. You know, because usually it's like 60 and then it's cut off, but it's usually 60 gun on gun kills. So, I mean, but you guys let me know. You let me know if you want to see more of that, or if you'd like to see, you know, me drop like 90 to 100 kills, you know, using chopper gunners and dogs and stuff like that. You know, definitely, because you know, fan feedback is definitely something that we want. We definitely want you guys communicating with us and letting us know what you want to see. You know, whether it be me or Tortured Saint or any of our other commentators, because we definitely, you know, care about what the YouTube community wants to see. So there's nothing worse than us putting up videos that you guys aren't really that into. So, you know, we're not making videos just for us. So, but you know, the game's kind of winding down. I was like sprinting like crazy trying to find kills because I wanted to get, you know, to the century mark, but unfortunately I came up short. Yeah, I for a little while I couldn't find anybody, which is kind of what cost me. But you know, right here, I was taking this care package if the game didn't end. I'll tell you that. But But all right, guys, this is been a video by Scooter McGavin, and sub if you guys like it, and definitely leave some feedback, guys. Thank you.